Yo, what's good? You already know what time it is. Go ahead, hit that like button. Then after that, go on in the comments, talk your shit. Let Magoo know what's up. And then, most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe, guys. We are building the shit out this channel. We need it to grow. We wanted to get to more people. I like the views. I like what's happening. All right, but we need to grow this message because it's looking good right now, and we training hard and we get into it. And everybody who's been a supporter, I appreciate you. I can't tell you enough. I love the fact that you guys still tune in, and I get up and I deliver these messages for you. Why? Because it's therapeutic for me, number one, but number two, I want you to be informed. I don't want you to be discouraged. Remember, your martial arts journey is a lonely journey, but you are not alone in this journey. Remember that. It's a lonely journey, yes, but you are not alone in this journey. And with that said, I got to talk about something I experienced yesterday. Now, as you know, I'm a single guy. All right. I don't really like to say that too much because in some regards, I'm really not single, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. But, yeah. So, from time to time, I will get pinned down by a particular love interest or someone. Perhaps maybe it might be a night where it's snowy and nasty outside and a person says, I'm going to be over at your house tonight. Okay, fine. And so, I just want to chill and relax. And then they're now here. So I have to be somewhat annoyed from time to time, which is not really an issue. You know what I'm saying? It has its trade-offs, as does anything in life. So, yeah, we hanging out and everything. And the person, I wake up at about 4 in the morning, my usual time. And the person is already up. And they're sitting over there and they're having a smoke in my office. And they're like watching stuff on my computer. And I'm looking like, okay. And then the person says, in her nice, sweet Spanish accent, "You hungry?" And of course, Poppy says, "Yes, I'm hungry." Shit. So, she goes in, she chefs up a nice meal. And I'm talking about training and about what's going to happen with today's training. And, she says to me, you don't get tired of training? And I said, no, I'm excited to train actually. Like I can barely sleep. And for her, she was like, what is it like to be in there and, you guys are just being violent? Because we were watching the fights the night before, and she was just like, oh my goodness, like how do they do this shit? Like how can they just stand up there and do this shit? Like I'm from a place where listen, violence is you get dead, and I get it with what she was saying. Like how can you just do this as a sport? And it's like, yeah, baby, those are the tough guys. Like you feel me? Those are the tough guys. Like, again, this is one of those moments when, you looking at a normie, and it's like you got to help the normie understand that, yes, like, motherfucker, we all something short of sociopaths. Like, and, for her, she was in awe, but, of course she liked it. You feel me? It's big and bad. And so, she, whatever the fuck, boom. We had breakfast and everything, and I went for my workout and stuff, and I come back in, and she done pretty much cleaned up everything super duper nice. Like at this point, like shit is just spotless up in there. And so she goes, well, like, all right, go have a good time at training. And I'm like, all right, cool, I have a good time at training. But her point of concern, generally, before I had to break it down, before I had to explain exactly like what MMA is and all that, and it's like, yeah, she really, really she had one point of view when she first started, and then she had another one by the end. But I say that to say this, is that you never know with normies, and I've probably talked about this before, where it's like these instances with normies, man. Like they really don't understand that, yo, this shit, like leveling up it's for the soul, yo. It's like fucking, and I don't know if some of you guys are young, so never mind what I'm saying, but for some of us around my age, there's this thing that some people believe in called soul ties when you fuck, and it's like, you know, we're now bound to each other, some old odd shit. In this case, yes, there's a soul tie involved with the martial arts. Yo, once you've experienced that shit, like, I don't know about the average person, but yo, it scares the shit out of me to know that people are training their bodies the way we're training our bodies. Like, they're walking around out here. You know, you somebody that grew up fighting, that too. That shit is crazy. And so, the whole conversation went to, like, why I'm doing this, you know? It was all about preparedness and everything. You know, I had to explain things to her about how I'm scared to walk down the street and somebody grab her butt in front of me. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? And she doesn't have much of an ass. I mean, she got nice legs. But it's like, you know, if somebody was to touch your leg, say like you in the mini skirt, and somebody was to touch your leg and I'm going down the street with you, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to let them touch your leg? No. That's what the purpose of this is. So let's not lose sight of that, all right? And don't get caught up in these normie-ass conversations. This is just something a little short right here. Just, you know, I just had to talk some shit. All right? Nonetheless, today, I got ghee. And so I got to decide, do I want blue or green tonight? Because I need to get it in for this tournament coming up. And wish me luck, y'all. So here we go. We locking in. Let's get back to it. We getting on our grind, man. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. All right? I'll be back to talk with you tomorrow. Ooze.